Leonardo, the two comments of what you sent me is, the first comment is like this. When you do, first of all, you say from theta equal A to theta equal V, but it's better to name it theta 1 and theta 2. So it will be from theta equal theta 1 of x comma y, because it's the surface, to this surface, theta 2, or instead of b, theta 2 of x comma y. So first correction that I will do, instead of theta, instead of a, I will put theta 1 of x comma y, and the v, I will put theta 2 of x comma y. There are the two surfaces. When you do the integral of d theta with the function f of x comma y, see here, let's say that this function doesn't depend on z. So the integral of d theta is basically theta 2 minus theta 1. So if the integral of x comma y ddz from theta 1 to theta 2, if this function doesn't depend on z, so it will be f of x comma y, because it's a constant, doesn't depend on z, by theta 2 minus theta 1. And theta 2 minus theta 1 is this length that is here. If f of x comma y, well, this length multiplied by f comma y, but doesn't depend on z. So what I see is this thing, dd theta, ddx, ddy. According to the picture that is here, to the draw, I see the net, the surface, the total area of this net that you see, the square net. This is when you do the theta 2 minus theta 1, which is this length, and you walk in the y direction. So you walk first in the y direction, and as your last step to find the volume, you walk in the x direction, going in this direction. So it will be this length by ddy by ddx. But I see dd theta, ddx, ddy. So it should be ddy ddx for this picture. The second thing that I see, well, the C and the D, I will change it to Y1 and Y2, or X2, X1 and X2. So I will put X1 and X2. Okay, and have to be from X1 to X2, have to be from the lower to the upper. So it's from D to C. It's from D to C. You see here, you put from C to D. It's from D to C. This is the correction that I think you may improve. The other thing that you can improve is this one. This picture, it says this is the equation of the plane, perfect. There is a function inside in the volume. There is f of x, y, z, which is, I think you put 2x, yes. Well, the x-axis, I don't know why you put it in this direction. The x-axis need to the angle between the x and y is 90 degrees, so it doesn't look a 90-degree angle, so I will make the picture like this. I believe that the calculation is right, but I think that this is the plane. This is the plane that you have drawn. I think this is 6, 0, 0, 6. This is when theta equals 0. This point, P1, is when zeta equals 0, when y equals 0. So if theta equals 0 and y equals 0, 2x equals 6, so this is the point 3, and this is the point 2. That is when theta equals 0, when when theta equals 0, when x equals 0. You are in this point. Okay, so I will do this correction. It's a small correction indeed, but maybe you can consider to make some changes.